Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'm going to show you more updates coming here. First of all, the first deliveries outside of the opening event are happening in Germany, and we are looking into a crash. Yes, the crash happened a few days after the event, and this is a Model Y performance that this customer actually received in Grünheide, and he was very, very sad about the situation, but the camera saved him because now the police knew who was the person who did that, what was the situation, and they could resolve the situation very, very fast. The damage is around 20,000 euros, but the insurance is going to pay that. And again, Tesla is going to take care of that as fast as possible. Usually wait times for repairing your Tesla are very long, but Tesla is doing an exception here. They're going to try their best to do that as fast as possible. So this new customer here in Germany is not experiencing a delay when it comes to repairing their Tesla by 6 or 7 weeks. And I do like that. There was other people who have to wait way longer when something has to be repaired. That is something that Tesla is still working on to get better. And this is the situation where they're going to do an exception and they're going to take care of it immediately. So again, you guys see this guy is now happy. He knows that everything is going to be resolved, but this was the first accident we could see here with the Model Y performance in Germany. And the good news is the Model Y performance is being delivered. I was asking myself already today in the morning, where are all these new cars? Because those that you see here were all cars being produced ahead of the event. And these are test cars. But this one here in Mannheim, Germany, pretty near to my hometown, Frankfurt here, it is actually being delivered now to customers. And we can see that here. This is the Model Y performance delivered to a customer in Mannheim. And it's starting, as Adrian is saying, and Samuel, the German gentleman who shared these pictures, made pictures here in Mannheim. And he shared as well that there were 2 trucks delivering Model Y performance. So I do expect that there will be more deliveries coming very soon in different cities in Germany. The big question here is compared to Austin, where you can see the cars outside that are currently produced, there were no additional cars actually outside at the parking areas that we saw after the event. So we couldn't really see where all these production cars that Tesla is doing since the event, where they are going. So that was the big question I had today, because we were all waiting for great news, great deliveries, but nothing happened. And all the people I talked to got delivery times delayed. But now I think the production is happening and deliveries are happening as well. The only thing that we couldn't see yet is a parking lot like in Shanghai, where the trucks are picking up the Model Y performance or Model Y long range then in the future, and where they are parked and organized. We don't see that yet here in Germany, but maybe the amount of cars is not there yet. So they are picking it up directly at the factory, and they're not going to use a bigger parking lot. But I think that's just a question of time until when this is going to start to happen. So guys, it is happening. I mean, it's great. It's so satisfying to see that. And I'm very happy to have you all with me on this road about all the things that are going to happen in the next few years here in Germany. Then for the Model 3 performance, we can say now that the delivery times are increasing as well for the performance variant, because of course standard range and long range are insanely moving to 2023 already. Now the performance variant is moving towards August this year. So we do see increased demand here for the performance variant. Again, it's all dependent on the situation in Shanghai. So I really hope there's not going to be further delays or further major disruptions in the situation that we have here. I hope that the lockdown that we are experiencing right now in Shanghai is really only for 4 days and not something like 2 weeks at the end of the day. So we can just hope that Wuhan as well is hopefully soon being allowed in Shanghai to do new footage. This footage is from a week and a half ago. So just if you're wondering why nothing is moving forward here. So this is a situation we had in Germany as well with the drone footages. Then looking into Canada, There is a lot of exciting things happening in Canada, especially the FSD beta version right now. We see an example of someone having a safety score of 89, sorry. And we also have seen already first footages online. And this is actually very exciting. Because the footage I saw online, I'm still asking if I can use it tomorrow and share it with you. The footage I saw online is very promising. And again, for all those people who are not patient, especially when it comes to production rates or a new factory, stay patient, guys. And it's the same with the FSD. It's the same with autonomous driving. Things are gonna happen, but sometimes they need a bit more time, and that's the same with the FSD. Full autonomous driving will happen at some point, but it might take a bit more time. But that what I saw from Canada is very promising with the newest update. This one that we see here from Tesla Adri is from a version before. So again, guys, it's going to be very exciting to see that. Now we're looking into Austin, because compared to Germany, where it was very hard for YouTubers or influencers to get to the event, we now have a long list already, a long list of people who are invited to come to the event. So that is going to be a very, very big event. It's not going to be comparable to the Giga Berlin event, because we had in Giga Berlin 2 events, the opening event and the Giga Fest. And in Austin, it's going to be all combined together. So you cannot really compare that to Grünheide, but the situation we had in Grünheide was a bit more complicated. Only the people who ordered a performance variant and their family were allowed to come. And on the other hand, influencers were not allowed, public media was not allowed. It was just those people who were supposed to have a good time, and as well the people working over there were allowed to enjoy a bit the day of the opening. So that was the reason why a lot of newspapers were saying, well, Tesla is ignoring media. Well, that's not the case. It was just pretty much a private event. I was lucky I could share you all the pictures because I do know people that were on site and they could send me those pictures. Again, we also have, very exciting news, as you saw today, from all those sites. The only thing that we have to worry about is the Shanghai situation. We are supposed to get the numbers for Q1 close to end of the week, so that's gonna really thrive and give the Tesla stock even more momentum as it already has. Don't forget to subscribe to my podcast, which is in English as well, so don't forget about that. And I wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you for being here, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So thank you very much. Bye bye.